What's up everyone, WizardKen here with another Xbox 360 World of Tanks video. Today we're going to be looking at the new premium tank that just came out on the Xbox 360, the SU-85I. Now I bought this when it first came out and I've been playing it, and hopefully by the end of the video you guys will know whether or not you want to buy this premium tank or not. So without further ado, actually before we get into this, I was going to make actually two announcements. One of them being, in the next couple of days I will be putting up the Type 61 video. I finally unlocked the last package on it and have been playing it and testing it out, and I will be giving my review shortly in the next couple of days. The problem is that it was extremely shitty to unlock all of those packages. There's two packages to unlock and they were very expensive, and I made expensive wise by experience points. 62,000 for the first one, I think, and like 82,000 for the last upgrade, which was, in my opinion, kind of ridiculous for at least what you were getting for these upgrades. Anyways, I do understand that when you get into higher tiers, things cost a lot more. But the real kicker is, and I am not looking forward to actually building this much experience points up, especially if the tier 10 fails to deliver. The tier 10 costs about 255,000 experience points. It is one of the most expensive tanks in World of Tanks in the sense of experience wise. If you look at all the other tank lines compared to the tier 10 Japanese tank, it is one of the most expensive, and it even outdoes the mouse. The mouse is like 198,000 or 190,000. This thing actually costs more than the mouse, so it better be worth it. Alrighty guys, so the second announcement is, holy crap, we are almost at 4,000 subscribers. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. Now for you new subscribers, you might not know, but when we hit 4,000 subscribers, we will be doing a live stream like celebration party on Twitch. So make sure you guys go over to Twitch and subscribe to me. But the cool thing about this live stream, I don't know what day it's going to be because we still have to hit 4,000 subscribers, which I would say in the next maybe week or two we will probably reach it. But anyways, once we do reach it, I will be putting out a video letting you guys know what day it's going to be on. And hopefully I can put it on a Saturday or Sunday or even a Friday sometime. But anyways, the awesome thing about this, guys, is first of all, I went out and bought a whole bunch of stuff for you guys. I spent a couple $100 on things for you guys. I don't want to say what they are, but they are actual physical items I will have to mail to you. I've done this in the past, but not this big. Not this big. And I'm excited about it, and I really want to tell you guys, I'm terrible at holding in secrets and stuff like that. I mean, you can ask my wife. She hates it when I do Christmas because I'm like, here, I just want you to open it. Anyways, but yeah, I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to do this because I have a lot of stuff to give away. Also, I want you guys to go say thank you, harass Cosmic Carry on Xbox Live. If you don't know who Cosmic Carry is, he's another YouTuber that does World of Tanks Xbox 360. Go please check out his channel. He's a good guy. He's one of my buddies that I love playing with. Unfortunately, me and him do live in different time zones, and it's, you know, with us having families and stuff like that, it has been hard for us to get together, and I miss him. And when I do get to get on there with him, it's so much fun. But anyways, go thank him because he just gave me about 20 different World of Tanks codes that he got from Wargaming. He's like, here, Ken, I have all these codes that I want you to have for your event. He went out of his way to get me these codes. Thank you so much, buddy, for that. Like I said, go check out Cosmic Carry. He's got a really awesome sense of humor, and you guys will love it. Anyways, guys, let's get into this tank real quick. Hopefully I put up another annotation on this video. If you don't want to hear all the stats and different things that I feel about this tank in the sense, just go ahead and click that little button that should be popping up right about now somewhere on the screen. I don't know, I'm still new to annotations, so, and you could skip straight to the first battle and see this tank perform. But all you other guys that like knowing the ins and outs of these tanks, stay tuned. Right now we're going to be going over the data on this thing. Alright guys, so before we get into the stats real quick, one thing I want to mention, if you haven't went and watched my premium, or what is a premium tank video, that's what it's called, what is a premium tank, please go check this out because you will not understand what I'm about to say. I consider this a level 2 premium tank. It does have a tier 6 barrel on it. This is a tier 5 tank destroyer. It does have a tier 6 gun on it, or barrel, whatever you want to call it, but technically everybody calls it a gun because it is a gun. Barrel is a part of the gun. I just wanted to mention that because there are some people out there that be like, it's not a barrel, it's a gun, you dumbass. Yeah, no, I understand that. Anyways, it does have a tier 6 gun on it, but it's not fully upgraded, so I'm not going to say it's a level 3. It is a level 2 premium tank, so it's not a bad one. It's actually pretty neat. Now, starting off with the hit points, this thing only has 380 hit points. Moving on to the speed, 50 kilometers per hour. Moving on to the hull, 60 in the front, 30 in the side, 50 in the rear. Now we're going to take a break and talk about these because I wanted to mention these real quick before I start discussing them because they all kind of connect together. The hit points are only 380 and the hull is barely anything. There's like barely any armor on this. And if you've noticed, this tank is not angled very much. A lot of the later on SUs that you can get, like tier 7s and 8s and stuff like that, are pretty nicely angled. They still have not a whole bunch of armor, but they are angled pretty nicely so they can bounce. This one does not have a lot of angles on it, so you're not going to really bounce with this tank. You need to be very careful with this tank. Like I said, only 380 hit points. The KV2 will blow you up in one shot. So, from what I've learned, you know, after getting killed pretty easily in this tank, because it only takes another tank, maybe 2 shots or 3 shots to take me out. If you guys haven't seen Ronan's video, he shows this on like the first couple matches. Like, he got hit once and took 3/4 of his life out from a little light tank. So you got to be very careful with this TD. You need to play this just like a Hellcat. You want to keep it in a secret spot that nobody's going to find you and just snipe the hell out of people. That is your best survival on this tank. Now, I would also suggest getting a camo net and also binoculars. This will help out a lot with this tank. I've been very sneaky because I do have the camo net and the binoculars. I can outspot certain people and kick their asses. It's a lot of fun, but if you are spotted, you will probably die very quickly. Now, this is where the speed comes in. You do go 50 kilometers per hour. I think that's a pretty decent speed for this tank. I think you can get in and out of situations pretty quickly. I'm not saying you should put yourself in those situations. I'm saying you should still stay back, but if you need to haul ass somewhere else because you just got spotted, by all means you will have the ability to do that because of the 50 kilometers per hour speed limit. So anyways, let's move on. Let's talk about this tier 6 gun real quick. It's 85mm. The rate of fire on this thing is 13.33. The penetration is 119 and the damage is 160. This is not bad. 13 rounds a minute is not bad. The penetration is 119 and the damage is 160. That's more. That penetration is more than enough to be able to pen things, and the damage is really nice on this too because you're going to be able to do 13 rounds a minute. So that 160 is gonna, you know, go up pretty quickly. So it's not a bad gun on this at all. This is actually a really neat tank. I do like it because of it does have a decent camo on it. It does have decent speed and it does have a decent view range on it. And I really like this tank. Now, it's not for everyone. Like I said, it does blow up very easily. Some of you guys that like to go in there and bash your, you know, bash around and be like the badass that rolls in there and kills everybody, you're not gonna be able to do that with this thing. You're gonna have to stay back and try to pop shot people and stuff like that. This is more for those guys that understand how tank destroyers work. This is not for new players. I highly suggest new players are not buying this tank. If you want to buy yourself a tank destroyer, a premium, and stuff like that, I would suggest the Jagdtiger 8.8. Now, that one's still a hard tank to play. You still have to learn how to angle and stuff like that, but that one will be able to take a couple more hits than this one will. And it's a little bit better learning tank than this one right here, if you're into tank destroyers. This one's for more like experienced players, I would say, because you can die pretty easily. The experienced players are going to know where to go to stay back and this and that, and know how to work the tank after a few battles. So this tank does take a while. This tank, man, my vocabulary skills are just out the shit today. Even that didn't make sense. Out the shit today. Anyways. This tank is very fickle. You need to be careful with it. You have to be, you know, it's going to take you a couple of games to get the hang of it. So, anyways, guys, let's jump into a battle and see how we do. Alrighty, guys, we're on El Haluf Encounter Battle. We're going to be going against some tier 6s and a lot of tier 5. So, that kind of goes in our favor a little bit on this one, especially it's encountered. Now, one thing I didn't mention when we were talking about the stats and stuff like that is that we did mention that this thing needed to stay in the back and needed to be a sniper. But the other thing is, too, is this tank feels like it's very map oriented. And what I mean is that it's not going to be very good on those close quarter maps like Ensk or Himmelsdorf. There are some spots that you can snipe down on those maps, but it's not very good for this tank. You need to have a lot more areas to be able to go to than just a couple of close, you know, couple of areas on a map. This map in particular, you have a lot of places to go to. You can stay back and snipe people. It's very, very open, and it does help you out super amazingly. The other thing too you have to be careful with is right there I screwed up, but I know I hit him, but the problem is, see right there, I did not allow this thing to aim in very well. And the problem with that is the aiming on this is only 0.41. It's not amazing. You will have some problems with this tank in that sense. Also, you could see that the circles are kind of big on here too. So the accuracy, like I said, is only 0.41. It doesn't do the most amazing, and with the roll of dice, it kind of makes this tank suffer. So, but you just have to be careful with what you do. Make sure your shots are going to count. I do shoot, you know, kind of quick sometimes because I'm like, my roll will be good, and it fucks up. So, that kind of sucks here and there. But anyways, hopefully we can do pretty decently on this game. We've gotten 2 kills, but didn't do a whole bunch of damage with those kills. Usually if you get about 7 to 10 hits, you can get about over 1,000 damage, which is actually pretty badass. It's not bad at all to get that amount of damage. Not much we could do on this map. We do have to sit back and kind of wait and see how this game turns out in the sense of where the enemy's going to go. If they all push over here on the left like they look like they're doing, we're going to have a problem getting in there and actually fighting the enemy because, like I said, we're very good at being in the back and shooting from a long distance. But that area over there, you really do have to get kind of up close and personal with the enemy teams. So hopefully we might be able to get some shots on somebody in the open out here, but who knows. It's kind of weird though, they have a lot of their tank destroyers just showing up over there. I wonder if I can get down here and do something. Oh my god, here we go. This might have been the moneymaker if the guy, nope, he's gonna run away. Damn. Well, ooh, maybe Hellcat. Let's turn around, baby. Let's turn around. Maybe, no. Oh god, sometimes I hate playing in a tank that I can't get in there and get dirty because what? Are you serious? Like, no one's detecting me. Don't even start with me, you fucking cheating prick. I have nobody lighting me up. I have nothing on me right now, and I'm getting shot at. I saw that round come at me. You stinking son of a bitch. That's like 400 meters out. There's no way you could see me unless somebody else is helping. And nobody's detected me. You fucking cheating pricks. That's all I gotta say. Looks like Artie's out to kill on their team. Yeah. No chance in hell right now to do anything. There's a Hellcat. He's probably going to go to the base and sit there. And there's nothing we can do about it. This little light tank's going to get his ass kicked because he's going out in the open. I can't see anybody shooting at the moment. Alright. No, not gonna be able to shoot that. That is way too hard of a shot. Take it anyways. See, I knew the roll of dice would fuck me over. There you go. 88. Maybe we can do this. Let it zoom in and take a shot. We're gonna bounce, guys. Ugh. Fucking bouncing bullshit. I'm bouncing the fucking back end. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I love this shit. There we go. Gotta always aim for the R2-D2 bullshit on this thing. And then that round just went flying wherever. That's where I'm flies. Wherever. This is why I don't want to hit the very fucking top of this thing. Because I'm gonna miss the entire time. I gotta keep aiming low just to fucking hit this bitch. Oh, there we go. Yay! Attack! The KV2 says. Attack! Guys, I want you to attack. ATM would have told you to attack. TM can suck my dick. Boop. Kill steal. Fuck it. I don't care. I've had that happen to me so much today, it's not even funny. Oh, God. Yes, we know there's a guy over there. We know there's an artillery still. We do know all these things. People, thank you so much for pointing that out. Alright, let's go in, see what we can do. There ain't that many people left. There's a dickwad up there. There's a dickwad over here. There he is. See if we can get him. Boop. Yeah, there we go. There's a good hit. Aw, are you kidding me? We hit his fucking tracks. God damn you, AT-8. Go suck a dick. You see me almost having 6 kills. No, actually, he doesn't because he doesn't give a shit. Hey, guys, I got 1 kill. Well, I'm glad for you, buddy. Really am. Hey, and by the way, I'm going to cap the base. I think it's a good move, don't you? Yes, I think it's an excellent move. There he comes, guys! Ooh, that must suck. Thank God I got the kill on that. Alrighty, so we got mastery badge. There's 37,000 in silver, 4,920 in experience points, almost 5,000. Not bad at all. 1,000 damage. So out of, yeah, the 10, it took me about 10 shots to get 1,000 damage, but you gotta remember too, all my shots I did were really low damage. I really did not have to really damage a lot of people to get this score. Oh gosh, because they were almost dead anyways. Anyways, not a bad game. Alrighty guys, so that's the SU-85I in a nutshell. Now my thoughts on it, it's a pretty decent tank. I think the accuracy could be better on this thing. It's only 0.41 and the roll of dice kind of fucks you over when you're trying to shoot long distance. I mean, you can't play this tank very close. If you get in there close, you're going to die pretty easily. And I think Wargaming should probably adjust the aiming on this tank and make it a little bit more accurate because you do have to play it further back. It is a premium tank, like I said, a level 2 premium tank. And I would say this is more for experienced players. This tank can get very aggravating, especially if your team is shit. You're very reliant on how your team plays and how good they can keep the enemy from getting to you. I mean, your role is very supportive, and if you get in there too much, you're gonna die. So it can get very aggravating with this tank. I mean, I've done, I think, 10 battles, and the one you watched was the best that I could get today. I can't spend the rest of the day trying to get this goddamn tank to have a good battle because my team's doing shit. But I have had really great battles on here. I've already gotten Top Gun on this thing and stuff like that. I've had some really good battles with this tank. I've gotten a good amount of mastery badges too. There's not too many of these tanks out there. I do see 1 or 2 maybe in a battle, but not too much of this tank out there. Anyways, it's about 3,000 in gold to get. Like I said, it would be wise only for people that are experienced with it. But as you can see, out of those 10 battles, something like that. I've had 12,000 experience points added onto there. That's plus the ops and everything else, because I have been able to kill multiple people with this tank. It just wasn't good gameplay. You know, I'd be sitting there for, 7 minutes without seeing anything, get a couple hits in, get a couple kills in, and then that's it. This is very map oriented. Okay, guys. The close range stuff I'm not very good at with this tank. And the close quarters stuff, and I don't think this tank is going to be very good with that, and I've seen a lot of people die in this tank trying to do close quarters with it. So like I said, keep it further back as much as possible. All in all, I don't think it's a bad tank. Is it worth 3,000 gold? Maybe not. I think it's more worth like 2,000, 2,500, something like that. Or maybe it would be worth 3,000 if they could make the accuracy instead of 0.41, maybe 0.37, 0.35, something like that. Make it more of a sniper like it should be. Anyways, guys, I'm WizardKen. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you hit the like button if you like this video. Go check out Ronan's version of this tank, because he does actually have an epic. He goes through like 5 or 6 battles before he, before he gets that one epic battle on here. But you'll see with his that same thing. He has a lot of problems with his teammates and a lot of problems with just the maps that he's on that allow him to die very easily and stuff like that. So anyways,